the prep zone.
Oh my goodness!
Price, splashdown!
Oh my goodness, what a hit!
And Leva kicks that one away, and the PrepZone soccer season is underway. Salmen taking on Pearl River in pre-district action. Grant Yenny and Rhett Sharp up here in the press box. Rhett, good to have you here for another season of PrepZone soccer.
Nice to be here, man. Good to finally catch up with some soccer.
And that one, so see, still in.
Yeah.
We were talking about this before the game. Even though they're on the red, they're on the sideline. In American football, that would be out. Now let's see what happens here. That's
Wow.
deflected.
Early attempt on goal from Salmen. Almost fooled the goalkeeper, Grant. Yeah, so all these high schools now have the turf fields. The soccer sidelines are extended. What do you think, about 6 yards
About, yeah.
on each side?
So you have your team colors on the sideline where it would keep players back in American football. They're kept, it's in the field of play for soccer. And this one will be kicked away. Now Salmen attacking again. Splits defenders.
Look at
Gets around
this.
another. Looking for an option to pass to as he's double teamed. And this is going the other way with Aguilar. Kept in by Bro.
Maybe should have picked that one up. Tell you what, Salmen, the early aggressors here. I didn't see that coming, Grant.
Yeah, Salmen keeping it on the Pearl River side. And we're so early in the season. Both teams actually looking for their first win. So one of these teams will get in the win column here tonight.
And that's really what you want.
Well, I say that. In regular season play, you can tie.
Yeah. Ooh,
And that one scooped up by Norris.
brave goalkeeping.
Kicked up to Damon Narcisse. Now Narcisse will throw in. He's the captain for this Salmen squad. Here's an opportunity, but running into a wall of defenders looking to break through, and it's a loose ball. Kicked up from the keeper. Narcisse looking across, and that will stay in. Nope, that's a corner.
Yeah.
See, even there, a little bit of confusion. He was lining up on the corner and then had to take it back to the actual corner.
Yes, there's a few different lines that you got to pay attention to, but once you get used to it, I guess, as the course of the season, as it goes on. But my question is the Pearl River keeper hasn't picked it up yet and like punted it out.
Punted away.
So I'm curious to see what's happening there.
And that's keeping it much closer into his goal than his defenders would like it.
Right.
Kicked off.
Back post.
Too much on it.
Yeah, nobody there.
And cleared. Throw in coming from the far side. Narcisse with the shot. And wide right, that'll be a goal kick for the Rebels.
The Rebels are really going to have to keep an eye on Narcisse. You can tell early on that he's got the will to. He wants to score a couple. You can tell.
He's got that captain's band for a reason.
Yeah.
And now getting the ball through. Good defense there.
That's all they could do is just kind of.
Deflected back to Jimenez. Ooh. Still in play, and that'll go out of bounds for a Pearl River throw-in from Spieler. Good throw-in from Spieler. And booted up into the stands up here.
Yeah, he came way off his line, out the box, and it was actually a pretty good play.
Oh, that one just gets passed.
Yeah.
To Tajay Cook. Now back in Pearl River possession.
Offside.
Yeah, there it is. It was pretty far offside.
He was a couple strides
Yeah.
behind the back line. Our first offside call of the season, Grant. These are a lot of firsts here.
First in the 7th minute.
That's right.
7th minute of Pearl River and Salmen. We have our first offside call. And that will go out of bounds for a throw-in.
Basically, you can't lift your foot when you throw it in. So that's what just happened there. Throw going the other way. Illegal procedure, we'll call it.
That one tossed in. Salmen working it down the far side of the pitch. Now Pearl River going back the other way.
That's a good ball.
This one's through. Here's an opportunity for Pearl River.
Oh, man, look how far
Norris.
out he is.
Yeah.
Norris is, I mean, that is really, just take the shot. He's out of goal. Yeah, I mean.
Collision.
Wow. Physical play. I can appreciate how far Norris is out because he's making some plays, but at the same time, man, that is
It just takes one step from
really,
Pearl River and they can put it in the back of the net.
so far out.
He is making plays, though.
He is. Look, here he comes again. And that's how Pearl River's going to get him. Just the ball right over the top, and he's way out of position. So hopefully they get that sorted. But maybe that's the way he plays. We haven't seen him. So maybe he's,
He's a high-risk, high-reward
there you
player.
go. And I can get behind that, too.
Got a good breeze coming into the press box here now.
Taking their time to take the kick.
A 70-degree December night here at Pearl River.
Yeah.
Now Pearl River getting the ball back, looking to settle it. Swarmed. Oh, breaks free. It's a shot,
Yeah.
and it's a goal for the Rebels. Pearl River goes on the board first with the goal from Christian Leva.
Leva with a nice turn, and then just a clinical finish past Norris. So, for me, with the ball, they're getting the ball back. Against the run of play, Grant, that Pearl River just scored. Salmen has been doing some nice work down here on their offensive, half, and then all of a sudden, Pearl River got their feet underneath them, and it's 1-0.
Good ball handling to work it around and break through the defenders.
Absolutely, yeah. It was a nice move, just like you practice it.
Salmen looking to link up. You hear the communication from Pearl River saying, let that one go. Narcisse takes this one. And a push call. So it will be a free kick here for the Rebels. Kicked through. Pearl will be on side if they get to it, but Norris gets there first.
Norris is out here playing ball.
And Norris is 20 yards out. 30 yards out, excuse me.
I like it.
Yeah. And
That's
twisted up
Man.
Narcisse. Oh. Here's Auglaire dropping it back to.
Oh, wow.
So free kick coming. Good sportsmanship there. You like to see it.
I do, because I almost felt like that was a professional foul, but I don't think he meant to do it. It almost looked like, we've been watching the World Cup a lot. You see that in the professional ranks. If a guy's going to break away, clearly Narcisse was going to break away there, maybe score a goal. Looked like a professional foul, and the whistle.
And this one booted long. So that'll be a goal kick for Pearl River. Kicked up, not long though, and
Handball.
yeah, hand. Salmen gets it back. And that'll be a throw in for Pearl River. Now a throw in here on the far side from Barracat. Throw in on the far side for the Rebels. Pearl River working the ball forward. Can he get to it? Looking to keep it in.
Oh, he did.
And a shot.
Shot.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. From distance.
And once again, that's Leva. We are 15 minutes in, and that's a Play of the Week nominee.
Definitely. That was right outside the box, Grant. Just a perfect angle over the goalkeeper's head, side netting. Really what you want.
That'll be a Salmen throw in. I think they're going to need some ball help because
somebody's got to help them out.
it's on this side of the gate. So it'll be Narcisse with the throw in.
Nice move.
Here's Narcisse. Deflected.
Good idea. Foot race, Grant.
And Norris comes out and kicks it up.
Wow.
And Norris will scoop it up. And a loose ball there. Pearl River gets it back. Kicked away.
It's a good ball.
Is this going to be on?
Yep.
Saliva with the shot up, follow up, and buries it, and he has a hat trick.
Man.
And now Salmen trailing 3-0 here in the 19th minute.
Yeah, so the back line for the Spartans are going to have to kind of figure something out because 3 goals in the first 15.
An opportunity from Aguilar and kicked away.
Because I'll tell you, once they get through the midfield, and then they're getting chances on offense, but it's the Pearl River front that's really pushing. And right now, Salmon's in some trouble.
Headed away. Perez kicks it away.
I still think the Spartans can right the ship, Grant, and put a couple in, but they're going to have to clean up some things back in the back line.
Pearl River taking that one away. And a throw in for the Spartans on the far side. We're halfway through the first half. What can, before we get to half where you can make adjustments a little more easily, Narcisse looking to break through, and Pearl River kicks it away. But before halftime, what can you do to make adjustments right now if you're Salmen?
Yeah, I mean, in-game adjustments are tough, man, but I think that I don't know, the back line just they've got to play together a little bit more. I mean, it seems like Pearl River's already figured out a way to they've got speed up front, and so Salmon might need to play back a little bit. They might need to add another defender. Those two things really could help out. Wow.
And Norris is able to come down with that one.
But other than that, man, because really what it is that the speed of a couple of these guys for the Rebels are just overwhelming. And then look at Norris.
Out of the goal.
He might as well be playing fullback. So, and I think maybe Salmen has kind of adjusted and added another player, or at least dropped one from the midfield. We'll see how it works out. And Narcisse, I don't know if you saw, just took a pretty nasty spill and hit his face on the turf.
He's toughing it out, still able to go.
He is, yeah.
But a physical match so far in this one.
It has been.
Norris will punt this one away. He'll get it out to about midfield. Man, Narcisse is getting after it, and he's up against 3 guys.
Yeah. He's got the size on everybody on the field. You know what I mean? Like, the guy's got the height. He's probably got some speed if he could use it. It's just they're having a hard time, getting some shots right now.
When you're immediately getting swarmed as soon as you get the ball if you're on the Salmen side.
Yeah. I think if they were able to get a couple shots on target, I think they could probably, like I've said here the past couple minutes, score a couple, get the game back to manageable, possibly, and we'll go from there. But, man, it's been all Pro River, and our man with the hat trick already.
Yeah, Christian Marin Leva.
Oh, wow.
This one's loose. Here's an opportunity for Salmen.
Keeper's out.
They're going to Pearl would rather. Well, let's see. Is this going to be a goal kick or a corner?
Looks like a goal kick.
A goal. Wow. Okay. It looked at first it looked like it was touched by Pearl River, but Salmen the last to touch it.
Yeah, again, Narcisse in the mix.
And breaking through. Here's Huron Ortiz. A spillage looking to, and it hits side net.
That's an opportunity right there. You can see how quickly the Spartans are able to generate something. The last touch, though, just kind of escaped him.
Taken by Pearl River. Race for it. Perez looking to turn as Pearl River gets it back. Once again, a foot race looking to cross, and it's crossed into Salmen. And Norris will pick it up. And Norris hauls it in.
Good work from Norris. The ball had a little dip to it.
Leva and Perez battling it out. Now a sub for Pearl River. Caden Flores checks in as Aiden Jimenez goes out. Oh, that was mighty close. I think they're saying it went off his chest.
The referee's signaling that it went off shoulder. Space.
We're going to settle it. And taken away by Salmen. Taken back by Pearl River. This one's sent. Leva, and that one goes over the goal. One of the Pearl River players that's here on Ortiz, putting his hands up as if it was a field goal.
Definitely the right idea, good pass, and then the one-touch finish was not what you want.
So the goal kick from Perez.
Ooh, right to.
Shot high. Ooh, and that one goes in the ditch behind the fencing there.
Yeah, at least they have the fence now. There's still one kind of sitting at the fence line.
So Norris will take the goal kick, and he'll keep it short up to Perez. Oh, here goes Narcisse, and he's cut off. It'll be a throw-in for Salmen here near side from Cook. Taken back by Pearl River. Taken back by Salmen. Good job jumping in front of that one. And that'll go out of bounds, a little too much on it.
Close.
Throw in here on the far side. Taken away by Salmen.
Ooh.
And a free kick coming for the Spartans. Shot and scooped up by Yates. We're now in the
handball
30th minute. Score at 3-0. Pearl River leading. Scored 3 goals in the first 18 minutes.
Yeah, that was quite a barrage from Pearl River. And now, what do you think, Grant? Salmon's got a shot here?
Oh, and Yates losing the handle on it.
Oh, man.
Oh boy, here's another opportunity. That one's cleared away.
That was one of the best opportunities they've had. A lot of confusion on the back line.
But something that I noticed in looking at the initial lineup that I was sent for Salmen is that Perez, who's now playing in the back line, number 5 for Salmen,
Yeah.
he was initially the striker.
Yeah.
And now breaking through. Here's an opportunity. Excellent job
Well,
by Spillers, excuse me, taking that one back.
maybe Salmen did some in-game adjustments like we were talking about because, yeah, your man is back there in the back now.
And kicked up. There's Mazulis. Kicked up and played down. Oh.
Distance.
Way to take the shot, though.
Yeah, I like it.
And a good save there by Norris. We're about 8 minutes out from halftime here in this one, with Pearl River leading 3-0. Looking to settle a great defense, or offense by Salmen.
Both. Now what?
Is this
1v1?
Well, it was blocked.
Norris.
So, excellent job by Norris, just getting the fingertips on that one.
I mean, excellent job is right. He stopped a one-on-one goal. Amazing. Really.
A corner coming from Pearl River.
I mean,
follow-up doesn't go.
We were about to mark it 4 right there, man. That was it. And then big save.
Here goes Narcisse. Racing down the pitch. And
too much.
Cleared away.
Too much.
Defense there by Cirliano Harper. So throw in coming from Narcisse here near side.
Corner?
And that'll be a throw in right at the flag. Check that. Did they roll? They rolled a corner.
Yeah, corner kick. Here we go.
Put up.
That's a great corner kick taken and nothing to show for it. Right in the middle of the box.
Nobody helping him out on the kick.
Just on the wrong page.
So a throw in here for Salmen on the far side. It's out here near side. 35th minute. And that'll be another throw in for the Rebels. Gueron Ortiz. And a free kick for the Rebels. Norris will scoop it up. taken away. Oh, and just a miscommunication among teammates. Here goes Narcisse once again. Room to run. Cross.
Good pass.
And here's Spieler. And a throw in for Pearl River.
Well, man, you know, if it wasn't for the 3 pieces of individual skill from the Pearl River goal scorer,
Yeah, Christian Leva,
I feel like we got a pretty evenly matched game here. Just Salmen that has their last few touches have just kind of not been what they wanted to get that first goal. But what do you think? Other than that, I mean, you know, a lot of back and forth.
Yeah, since the 18th minute, we've had about 20 minutes of back and forth ball. Both teams with their opportunities. Both teams fighting hard.
Yeah. So this is going to be a corner kick, right?
Yeah, corner coming. That dropping Elvis Perez back to defense
Helped
was
him.
a huge help for Salmen.
Yeah.
Looks like Serliano Harper. Bodied down, and that'll be another corner kick. Salmen was just looking for any spot where they could kick it out to get it away from Pearl River.
Yeah, I think Norris actually wanted it, and it got partially cleared and then kicked out.
This one's up. Pearl River looking to settle it, but Salmen will get it. To Jeremy.
Oh, wow.
That's going to be
that is a tough challenge.
No call.
He's going to say advantage, huh? All right. Let him play.
Throw in coming from Rosales. And here,
Tough. Oh, man.
So free kick for Salmen.
Pretty reckless challenge.
Man.
In the box, too. Wow.
And a card for Jeremy. So he's got to take a seat.
I think that was a dissent.
In comes Aiden Jimenez. And Perez will take this goal kick. Looking to settle it.
Handball.
So another free kick for the Spartans. Just under a minute to play here in the first half, but we'll see what kind of stoppage time is added from the officials. Let's see if they go World Cup style or typical American soccer style.
Are we playing the entire 40 minutes?
Here's Narcisse with a shot, and
man.
Yates hauls it in.
He raked it. Best opportunity of the night.
So Yates will punt this one away, crossing the 50. And we're now in stoppage time. Narcisse looking to break through. Good move. Narcisse with the shot. Narcisse buries it.
There it is.
And Salmen is on the board.
Big play from Narcisse to get his team back in the game right before halftime.
Oh, Pearl River had too many men on the field.
So Grant, he's been waiting all 40 minutes to get a breakaway like that, and finally was able to convert. And man, we got a game again. It's an uphill climb for the Spartans, but it's definitely on the table again to come back and make this interesting, right?
Yeah, an excellent job by the senior captain, Damon Narcisse. They're working his way through and putting that one in the back of the net. Now, it appears they are keeping up. There it is. So we'll go to the half with Pearl River up 3-1. Narcisse will get the second half underway for the Spartans as they trail 3-1, but Narcisse got his squad on the board about a minute into stoppage time, right there before half.
Yeah, it was a big play for the Spartans, and hopefully, if you're a Spartan fan, look at that, a Spartan fan, you will anticipate a little bit more action coming here in the second half.
Bringing it up, getting it to Cook.
Nice move.
Perez kicks that one away. Narcisse looking to settle it. Gets past Yates.
Own goal.
And it's in.
Wow.
Will that count as an own goal or will that count as Narcisse?
I believe that went off a Pearl River player last, right?
Regardless, it is 3-2 Salmen.
Yeah,
Pearl River leading.
We've got a soccer match on our hands now. All of a sudden, I said it, and I said it again in the first half. Salmen, they've had opportunities, and now, man, Pearl River's against the ropes a little bit, but let's see how the last. Well, the second half just started, so let's see how the second half goes after this.
We have about 38 minutes to go here.
Wow. That's a good run.
Here's Morse looking to settle it. Morse with the shot and
just
not enough behind it. Norris hauls it in.
He raked it. Yep.
And Norris with a good punt. This one through, and that's off.
Yeah. Couple steps.
And it'll be Perez to take the kick. Kicked up. And this one through. Perez runs it down. Pearl River gets it back. Good speed from Salmen, keeping it in. That'll be a free kick for the Spartans. So Perez will take this one. Perez with a strong boot away. And no call there. Leva with the shot, blocked by Norris, and he comes away with it.
Look at the reflexes on that kid. Wow.
Man, a strong kick away.
Really nice save from Norris. Pretty difficult from that close to have a reaction save like that.
Kicked up.
That's a
Leva
good
running
ball.
it down. And, bowls over Norris and no call. Norris just comes up with it.
The confidence of Norris. He wow. Man. No fear.
Kick back. That will be a corner. Kicked up and right into the hands of Norris. Narcisse will throw it in on the far side. My goodness,
Wow.
that was dangerous. But Yates hauls it in.
Yates was in the right spot, but that was definitely close to equalizing. And it's been all Salmen as far as goal scoring here in the second half.
Good ball movement, kicked up, and now on the run. And Norris will boot it away. Throw in here near side from Nate Young. Taken back by Pearl River. Not much follow-up
Whoa.
there, but a Pearl River player was able to get there. Narcisse.
And cleared by Norris. Man, for our first soccer game of the PrepZone soccer season, I don't think we could have picked a more competitive one. That's for sure. This is it's nice to get a game with some goals, a little back and forth.
Absolutely.
You know?
Great way to start.
Yeah.
5 goals scored in this one so far.
Yeah.
Pearl River still leading 3-2 here in the 49th minute. There's a shot, and Norris is tremendous.
He is. He's really impressed me so far in this one. And Yeah, it's just a lot of back and forth, a lot of end-to-end play.
But entertaining in play.
Yeah, absolutely. There's not really a lot of not a lot of lulls. Also, though, the midfielders are playing a great game in that there's not a whole lot of back and forth in the midfield. You know, a lot of times we do these games, and every season, there's a period of time, usually in the second half, where the ball does not go past the 30
For sure.
on either side for, extended periods of time. We have not had that.
No, both teams are playing very hard and have their opportunities.
Yeah.
And the defense they're holding. Here's and is that going to be off?
Yeah, but once again, Norris is just standing tall in there. He's not afraid of anything. It's amazing. If you got that guy behind you as a player, you're like, all right, we can do anything, right?
Yeah.
The keeper really is kind of the backbone, not only of the defense, but really the team. Yeah. He can set the tone, and I think he's done a good job of settling down some of the guys, and look, they're back in it. So
And Norris inspires a lot of leadership.
Absolutely.
And trust. Here's Aguilar.
Wow, that's a strong defense.
Shot. And off the crossbar. Now waiting on the ball being retrieved over there by Coach Jurich.
Ask me a more better question.
Ball makes its way through, and there's a shot, goes over the goal.
Hey, we're not kicking field goals no more.
52nd minute. Pearl River up 3-2.
I think there's at least a couple more goals in this game.
Both teams are having their opportunities and getting close.
Yeah.
Perez kicks this one away. Shot. Norris initially dropped it, but able to haul it in.
Never in doubt, right?
I'm sure it wasn't for Norris. Now another opportunity for Pearl River. Shot. And that one crosses the face.
He had to cut back. He had a couple guys running in. Decided, I guess, to kind of take that himself. Tough. Should have been another Pearl River goal right there, honestly.
Somebody needed to be there to follow it up.
Yeah.
And a throw in here, near side, and a whistle. Oh, they're going to say he lifted his foot up. So a throw in for Pearl River deep in Salmen territory. Tyler Spieler to throw this one in. He puts some power behind it. And it drops and is kicked up by Salmen. Not much distance, though. Pearl River looking to settle it. Shot, and Norris hauls it in cleanly. And a high punt out to midfield. Kicked up, that's going to be off. Yeah. So Norris will kick it away. Somebody requesting the VAR. You don't need VAR for that one.
I like the reference though.
So here comes a throw in for Pearl River. Once again from Spieler. And throw in for Pearl River. Oh, here's Leva. Trip. Yeah.
And that's a moderately dangerous place for a free kick. If I'll tell you what, if Rhett Sharp was in his playing days, he'd be taking that shot.
Pearl River setting up shop. What was about your range?
This is about right.
About right.
Yeah. It's enough distance to get it up and down, or just to hit the upper. You know, you want to hit a corner.
Shot. Norris hauls it in.
Norris is there.
Taken back by Spieler. Good move
Nice,
there.
Yeah.
Working his way, splitting defenders.
Oh, man.
Leva with the shot. Too much.
Lean back on that one. Pearl River has definitely kind of taken over here offensively, and there's a yellow card given.
Well, and that's something, looking at benches and, you know, opportunities on both sides, there's really only 3 subs that you can make if you're Salmen.
Yeah.
And Pearl River has their pick of the bench over there.
Yeah, they've basically got a whole other set of, you know, midfielders, back line, whatever they need.
Oh, that's
yeah.
He knew it immediately.
Yeah.
He called it on himself.
He did.
It's Oglair. Cook gets it through.
Trouble.
And Yates scoops it up. I think some members of the Salmen girls soccer team are here, giving words of support and advice.
There you go.
To the boys team here tonight.
That's a nice pass.
Here's an opportunity. There's a shot, and there's a goal. He buries it.
Yeah.
Tyler Spieler with the 4th Pearl River goal of the night in the 59th minute. Kicked back by Narcisse. And a throw in for Pearl River. Another throw in for the Rebels.
Shin guard flew out.
Perez going over. Perez will throw it in. So we've reached the 61st minute. And this might take a second. Let's see if we have a reserve ball. I don't think there is one. So somebody's going to need to hop a fence or...
Are they going to pull one from the back of the goal?
Yeah. Okay, Norris has a reserve ball. But somebody is going to need to hop that fence to go retrieve the ball. Because I don't know how many are left. And Norris running over and hauls that one in. There's a call.
If Narcisse could get his control right, he could be a real threat. But his first touch a lot of times is a little heavy, and then he's running out, he's chasing it, and it's just his run falls apart.
This one over to Gilliland. You're on Ortiz. And Norris will scoop it up. Up. And we're going to step away for an injury timeout. So after the injury timeout, we're going to have a drop ball. And Norris will scoop it up and punt it away. So about a minute and a half will be added to the back end of the game, and Norris will scoop that one up as there was a heavy touch there. Here's Leva.
He's got options. Oh, man.
And that one left of the goal. So Norris will set up for the goal kick. And that's a handball. That'll set up a kick for Spieler. Spieler puts it up. And it'll take a bounce back to Norris. That's a good punt. He put a charge into that one.
He definitely did.
And, oh, that'll be a throw in for Pearl River. Racing down. Cross. Nobody home.
Good idea. A little too much on that one. That's a good ball.
Here's Spieler. Leva. Shot. Wide right. Back to it following the injury timeout. It'll be a corner kick for the Rebels. This one's up. Looking to follow up, and Norris is there. Throw in coming for the Spartans. Into Narcisse. And taken back by Pearl River. Cut off, and a free kick coming. Spieler, oh, well, that wasn't planned well.
Bit of a miscommunication on that free kick. It happens, right?
And booted away by Norris. Throw in coming on the far side. See, it's even throwing me off because I see the ball bounce in that red area over there, so I'm thinking it's out, but it's still in.
Also, the black lines are harder to see, obviously, than the white ones, especially on the far side of the field. So from our vantage up here, it's really difficult to see if it's in or out.
Right. That one crossed the face. Will be a throw-in for the Spartans. Now in the 70th minute of this one. Narcisse looking to get to the edge. Bringing it up. And losing a handle.
Yeah.
So that will be.
He's had a heck of a game though, Narcisse. It's he's probably going to be tired when this one when the final whistle goes on this one. I think a lot of these guys are tired right now. We just at an injury timeout talked about it briefly. It's still early in the season. A lot of these guys aren't completely in game
shape.
Game shape, yeah.
So Narcisse will walk it off. The officials are telling him to clear the water bottles off the pitch.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, especially some of the guys coming from football, because you did both.
Yeah.
Football and soccer. It's a tough transition going from football shape to soccer shape.
Yeah, they're two different kind of conditions, right?
If football is more in, plays,
Yeah.
so it's quick moments of intense action.
Absolutely. Then,
Soccer's more like a marathon.
yeah, you got to be a little different cardio.
Thrown in, kicked back. Good effort from Pearl River there. About how long would you say it takes to get your legs under you for soccer conditioning? Because kind of the unfortunate thing about the way our schedule works out is you start and then you get Thanksgiving.
Right.
And you pick it back up and you get a long Christmas break.
Yeah.
So how long does it take, and do you lose it over the course of those
Well,
breaks?
we would train for about a month leading up to the first game, and it was always just a disaster the first couple of weeks, right? I mean, you're just really – but then 2 weeks leading into the first game, you really kind of felt like, okay, this is something we can do. And then a lot of times, by the time the first game rolled around, most of us were good. But, again, we've got an injury timeout.
Coming back from the injury timeout, it's a throw-in from Roberts. And we were talking about conditioning before that injury timeout. But about how long would it take? Well, let's see this play here. It's a shot, and that one goes over the
man.
goal.
Yeah, so the way we used to do it, you'd want about a good 30 days of minus weekends of running around the field, stadiums, and things like that. And then we would really, really dislike it. And then you start feeling better. And then by the time the season rolled around, we were all like ready to run through a wall. But I think what we did was pretty stringent. A lot of teams, I don't know that they do kind of the things that, not that we were doing anything.
Well, you also had Jack Salter stadiums to run up to.
Yeah, those were brutal, but they also made us really, really like we could run around forever.
Right. Yeah, great for the conditioning.
Absolutely.
And then how do you keep from, let's see what happens here. Salmen will get it away from the goal, but Pearl River still pressuring. I have a question once the sequence ends.
Sure.
There you go. How would you keep it? Because there are a good bit of breaks in between. How do you keep it over, say, the Christmas holiday? And into January?
They had us out. We were always, and I think a lot of teams, they still do this. You get a break, but you don't really get a break from practice, or you're still playing games. There's tournaments during the holidays. There's different things that keep these guys ready to go.
So you'll basically get like Christmas Eve, Christmas, New Year's Eve, New Year's.
Basically.
But the rest of the time you're going to be out there with your team.
Yeah, I think that, and that's still definitely something. Also, a lot of these guys out here, you play spring ball, you play fall ball for your rec teams, and then you come in here and for your high school, and a lot of it, you're still already almost there from those activities.
Right.
So.
And then once you get into January, you're really in the thick of your
definitely
of your school season.
Definitely, but just in general, there is no sport like that has running like soccer does.
Right, outside of cross country.
Yeah. Where you're just running and that's it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean you've got to be
soccer. You have to be in marathon shape, but able to take hits. Almost like a football
And also,
player.
there's some finesse involved when you start dribbling. Yeah. A lot of respect for these guys that come out here have never played before. A lot of times in high school, you get kids that haven't really played but are athletic, and they sometimes don't know what they're getting into.
I'm looking at Salmen's roster, and
Yeah.
Coach Marlborough sent us some information on the team.
Right.
They have 4 second-year players.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else is a first-year player. On
Wow. That's amazing.
the team. Yeah. Second-year players are Elvis Perez, Josh Norris, Nate Young, Kylan Fryson. Yeah, everyone else a first-year player.
Well, it's even more impressive now that we've seen them play.
Here's what's interesting, though, about this information that I'm sent is, they don't have – they're all sophomores and juniors, no seniors and freshmen. But Damon Narcisse is the captain.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not listed as one of these second-year players. So is he voted in as a captain, as a first-year player for this team? That's tremendous.
Could be. I mean, if he's got some leadership skills in the locker room, and pretty impressive.
Also a football player.
Yeah.
Could have a good bit of leadership capital from that. Kicked away by Norris. We're approaching the end of this one. About 2 minutes left in regulation. But then we'll have the stoppage, which we may have a decent bit of because of the injury timeouts. Kicked away. Throw in, you hear players saying, hurry up. Break through, it's Cook. And prior to this match tonight, Cook was the only player on Salmen's team with a goal.
Really?
Yeah. Norris way out of the goal, kicks that one away. So now Cook has 1, Narcisse has 1, and we have one that's this debatable because it could be Narcisse, but it also could be an own goal.
Yeah, kind of a gray area. I think maybe it went off of a Pearl River player last, but Narcisse was definitely in the mix, so he was there. But I'll tell you what, the keeper, the Spartan keeper, has really won me over. He may be my new favorite
for real
player.
A game ball to Josh Norris.
Yeah.
The most heart.
Yeah, definitely.
And just a tremendous player.
Yeah.
And as you've said many times, fearless in the goal.
Absolutely.
Ball's loose and it's kicked away by Perez. So we've hit the 80th minute. Now time is being kept on the pitch.
Wow.
Norris scoops it up. Sounds like there's some fireworks going off in the distance here at Pearl River.
Not too far away.
Yeah, say in the distance, maybe like right around the corner. People getting ready for New Year's way early. Here's a shot and right to Norris.
Man, and he just grabbed it.
And he just casually hauls it in. That thing was coming with some speed behind it.
A little zest on it.
Here's a throw in for the Spartans. Now another throw in coming from the far side. Shouldered down. We've got to be getting pretty close to that final whistle. Yeah, the official looking at his watch. And there it is. Pearl River wins the first match of the 22-23 Prep Zone soccer season 4-2. Let's send our thank yous to those who helped bring you this game, starting with our superintendent, Mr. Frank Jabbia, director of broadcasting, Dr. Melody Menard, cameraman Kevin Mumfrey, color analyst Rhett Sharp from Pearl River, where the Rebels win 4-2. My name is Grant Yenny. Good night.